This is so weird to me. So basically today is the day that we are going to start heading home, but it's like a 2-day trip home. But anyway, what's weird to me is I woke up at like 5:30. The light is on now in the bedroom that I'm in, but it was like light outside. And I guess sometimes people are surprised that Michigan is still on East Coast time, and like I totally get it now because apparently we are 62 minutes different in like when the sun rises here at like the butt crack of dawn, and when it rises in Michigan at almost 7 o'clock at this point in time. 62 minutes. So maybe technically we should be in Central Time Zone, or at least when you compare the very East Coast, walking distance to the Atlantic Ocean, to where I live, walking distance to Lake Michigan. We are crossing this bridge, and I think when we get to the end of it, we'll be in Boston. Like, kind of looks like we're in a big city. I love Boston. Like, I would totally go back there. I just feel like it's like the most walkable city ever. We're in Boston. So you may ask, why are we going through Boston? Because that is quite the long way to go to Connecticut, which is our next stop. Well, my friends, it is because this way we can go through Rhode Island, and I have never been to Rhode Island. This is so weird. I thought we were just going through a brief tunnel, but this is just on and on and on and on. Like, I feel like we're like basically in the subway, only we're cars, so it's like a subway for cars. We're in Rhode Island! We're in Connecticut. This is my first time being here. So far, it seems lovely. So, thank you for welcoming me here. Yeah, it does look exactly like Rhode Island at this minute. We made it to Mystic, Connecticut.
Mom, they have banana grams. It's like strawberry.
Sure. Hey guys, we're crossing over the Thames River because apparently that is a thing in Connecticut. I feel like they copied one or two things in, you know, this new world. Right, we are in Niantic, and I am meeting Alex from Stay at Home Reader at the Book Barn, but we are currently just in traffic. so pretty here. What a cute little town. We made it. Hey people, yes, I'm editing this after lunch in my bathing suit, but listen, I do not think I included like the epic bliss that I had the moment I saw Alex for the first time in person. Like, my mom wasn't even near me at the time, and she just could hear me like squealing from wherever she was. Alex and I had the best time. She is such an amazing person. Like, I'm so grateful that I was able to hang out with her. The only thing I would have wished is that we could have hung out longer and like maybe in a different setting because we were just like looking at books. There wasn't a lot of time to chat. We would kind of like stare at books, chatter, stare at books, chatter. But like, I could tell like she is somebody that I would hang out with again in real life. Like, we would be friends. Like, I mean, we are friends, but you know what I mean? Like, we would hang out more if we were friends in well, we are friends in real life because we met, but you know what I mean. If we lived closer together, like, I could definitely see myself asking her to hang out more often. Her boys were absolutely amazing too. They were just like the type of dream child. I'm sure she's like, oh, you don't know them all the time or something, but like, they were like just the best kids that were just in this magical place. And they're definitely interested in books, but like, I mean, we're a bit intense. And so they just like brought a game with them. They were just hanging out, like, I don't know, just super like creative and being able to like problem solve and figure out what they could do to keep themselves occupied. I loved it. And then my mom like didn't even know that Alex had, well, I think I told her she had her kids with her, but like, she doesn't know who these kids are. Like, she doesn't watch BookTube. I mean, she doesn't even watch my BookTube anyway. And so what was really funny is my mom is just like patiently waiting for us to finish because we did end up driving 11 hours the day of this little excursion. So she is just sitting down, guarding my stack of books. And she doesn't find out until the very end when Alex and I like take our selfie and say goodbye that she's actually been sitting by Alex's kids the whole time. Like, they just like found each other and hung out nearby, you know, in solidarity. There's that.
Well, 9:57.
and let's try and find the haunted bookshop. Okay, the haunted bookshop did not even have spooky books, so that's good. I'm gonna see what else I can find. Okay, we just went to the book barn, which was like the coolest thing ever, and I met up with Alex from Stay at Home Reader. Anyway, that was amazing. Super, super fun. This place is just absolutely insane. You could just seriously spend the whole day here. But anyway, we already drove for 3.5 hours today, and apparently we still have 7 more to go. So this is like a 10-hour long day. Now we are just going to our hotel in Pennsylvania, and we'll spend the night there before going the rest of the way back to Michigan. The other thing that I think it's very important to mention, for the sake of this video, is apparently the book barn freaking had a signed Hillary Clinton book, and my mom just like casually mentions it to me in the car when we're like nowhere near the book barn. New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. Alright, it has been confirmed. We are crossing the Hudson River, and it is way prettier in real life, but it's just kind of hard to get a camera angle around the bridge. Ooh, and there's a sailboat somewhere that's hard to see, and you're just on somebody's phone in a car, but it's super beautiful. Even the traffic jam, right, Mom? We are in Pennsylvania. My gosh, it's so gorgeous here. Okay, this is our last day. We are heading home today. We're in Pennsylvania right now, just driving back to Michigan. We're guessing we will be there around 5 p.m. It is like around 7:30 right now. But yes, yesterday we drove 11 hours. That was a bit much. So we are ready to be home. Okay, we had the best trip, but I'm so excited to be in Michigan, ready to just like get organized, snuggle with my cats, and do like nothing for the next week before school starts. Mom, how do you feel?
Great.
I think she's ready to see her dog. I'm home. And now I have to unpack because this happened. Dang, I have a lot of work ahead of me.